So, in a nutshell, I think the city's probably on the same page. That's one of my hot button issues. And just, again, I'm honored to be hosting this event. I wish you all the best, and we'll be with you the whole way. Thank you.
That he would join me at the commission every 2 weeks and stand at the microphone like we've done, because that's what it takes, folks. It takes participation, and it takes us knowing what's going on at the county level. And sometimes we don't know what's going on at our local county commission, city council. We're so busy, and we think once we've elected whomever we elected, we voted when we did our civic duty, we voted, and now we sit back and we wait and we wait and we wait, and we are hopeful that we're being represented and that they have our best interests at heart. Our county commissioners and our city council do not have our best interests at heart. First and foremost, on the county commission sit, I'm not a party loyalist, but sit 7 Democrats, and there hasn't been a Republican or a better term, a conservative on the county commission in a decade. That's first. And I noticed that in the past year that I've been attending meetings with Southern Nevada watchdogs who are here tonight. And those of you who don't know Southern Nevada watchdogs, that's Melissa Latorno and Tasha Heath and Jason Ellis and a few others who are watching the county commission and the city council closely, the agendas and everything that's coming up on the agendas every 2 weeks affects your everyday lives. The fuel tax, they just raised our fuel taxes, and so, you know, we're happy with the 359 and 361 and 363. Our fuel taxes were increased. We tried to fight that at the city council and the county commission. You may have heard in the newspaper recently about the more cops tax. Anybody? We spent about an entire year trying to make sure that that didn't pass. That would have been a retail sales tax increase. When we first moved here 20-something years ago, our retail taxes were in the 5% range, I think. Now we're up over 8%. But more so, Metro was going to hire 101 more police officers and charge multiple millions of dollars when they have $150 million in reserve. So it seems like that you may not be taking notice of, but I'm going to ask you tonight to start taking notice of. And that's why I decided to run. I was remiss in not thanking everybody. I really want to thank all of you for being here. I have old friends, family, co-workers, political allies. It's such a friendly crowd. I'm not used to this. So I'm so grateful that you're all here joining me. And again, to Ross and Natasha, thank you. County Commission G is Henderson, Lake Las Vegas, Boulder City, McCarran Airport, even parts of the Strip. The incumbent right now is Mary Beth Scout. There was a Mary Beth Scout. She is a 3-time Clark County School District. She was a 3-term Clark County School District elected trustee, and she was termed out. And then Harry Reed's son Rory was the chairman of the Clark County Commission, District G, and we kind of handpicked Mary Beth to run and take that seat. So she did in 2010. By a very small margin, and it is a very winnable seat. I know a lot of people say, well, you know, we have more Democrats in the district. Brett Pajunas is here tonight. Brett, where are you? I saw you stand. Brett Pajunas, will you stand up, please? Sure. Thank you. Brett Pajunas is the chairman of the Libertarian Party, Nevada State Libertarian. libertarian, conservative, constitutional Republican, meaning I am a true Republican in the sense of the word that Republicans are supposed to be. Conservative, socially somewhat less conservative. I don't care what goes on in your bedroom. I'm sorry. It's not my thing. But Brett is the chairman of the Libertarian Party, and we kind of talked about this before I ran, and should I? But the reason I mentioned that is because I'm very proud to have Brett's support, and that Libertarians did not run anybody in the county seat. So once I pass the primary, for those of you who don't know, I have also very good Canadian friends sitting in the back, Anita Kleisner and Casey Kleisner. Jamie, you can vote, I think.
Oh, Casey's American.
Oh yeah, Casey's American, that's right. Casey, thank you. Casey's vote, and Linda. But some people don't know how this works. I do have a primary. June 10th is the primary. There's another Republican in the race. I honestly don't know who he is. I am the former chairman of the Clark County Republican Party, and I don't know who he is. I don't know if he's a huge formidable opponent, but I can't take it too lightly. So why I'm here and why we're doing this tonight is to ask for your help, and I don't just mean financially. I hope you understand that. I just need your help in getting my name out there. Take a sign, make some phone calls for me, walk your precinct. We'll have training on that. This is a grassroots campaign. I'm a grassroots candidate. Mary Beth Scout has $300,000 in the bank right now. I have 200. Yay! And that's after I go all the time. So I'm very fiscally conservative, and I will spend your money wisely. And the reason I'm not asking you for money tonight is because I want to get through the primary first before we do a big push financially. But Evelyn, I wanted to say thank you to you. Evelyn owns, my good friend Evelyn Witt owns a marketing business where if you text my name to 70210, which I think is ingenious, 70210, you will get a text message back. But more importantly, the day before the election, we're going to text you again and remind you to vote. So Evelyn's donated the use of that number to me, so thank you for that. If any of you have a business, please see Evelyn, and she'll help you market. It's a great marketing tool. People are texting me all the time. I'm driving around with it on the back of my car, and I have it on my marketing materials. I'll ask you all to please come back to Jalisco, Cantina here, Durango and Sunset, and patronize these fine people who have donated the room and the food and support of me. And please leave your cards. Feel free to network with each other. Mainly, I need your support. I need you to tell all your friends and family to vote for me, even if it means switching their registration to Republican for a very short time. Get me through the primary, June 10th, and then you can switch back to whatever your heart desires. So thank you so much, everybody. I really do appreciate all being here. My family, my son Chrissy, my biggest supporter. I just want to say that Christian was on the floor of the Republican National Convention in 2012, so he has an honorary position in the campaign. He is my campaign